You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Mault. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Mault's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
Age is just a number. Sometimes people believe they cannot do something because of things they cannot change. A good example of something a person cannot change is how tall they are. Muggsy Bogues was barely over 5 feet tall when he played professional basketball. Certainly, that seems impossible because pro basketball players are very tall, but he did it anyway. Age is another example of something people cannot change about themselves. A year is a year no matter what. Some people feel too old or too young to do certain things. These limits can be true. For example, you must be 15 to drive a car in the US, and it would be difficult to hide under a bed at 95. But age limits can be untrue too. They can be based on what people believe about age rather than what people can actually do. Zara Rutherford is a recent example. She was only 19 years old when she became the youngest woman to fly around the world alone. She beat the previous record by 11 years. There are so many examples of surprisingly young people doing amazing things. Temba Tsheri made it to the top of Mount Everest when he was only 16. Ruth Elke Lawrence went to college at 11. And Greta Thunberg was on the cover of Time magazine at 16. At 12 years old, Joe Louis Relaford played in a professional basketball game. Stevie Wonder was 13 when he started a successful music career. And Mozart wrote a symphony before he was 9. Very young people are out in the world making their dreams come true. The youngest gold medal winner in the Olympics was 13. The youngest to become a doctor was 17. A 9-year-old became a paid Lego designer. And a 14-year-old got rich selling jam using his grandmother's recipe. Today, there are successful YouTubers and TikTok people of all ages. Some are still in elementary school, and some are great-great-grandparents. Age isn't as limiting as some people think it is.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!